has ever told Ignis to be careful.
Exactly.
Least of all, from gunshot. It's usually protect the face. So that's some...
Now it's got her thinking and trying to figure it out.
Yeah, she's half like it's like using like just like the background of her mind, trying to figure that out. She's still paying attention because we're in a dangerous location, so it might take her a bit to figure out why that might be a thing, if at all.
Fair.
She is a wisdom-based character, not an intelligence.
It happens.
It's fine. Technically, she is alone with Kreh enough that they could have this conversation.
Yep.
I'm rolling with disadvantage because she is confused, and that's a 7.
That's fair.
All the confusion.
Clear
it's not
space
like
for
no one
monies.
cares to warn her, be careful. It's just usually people
They're
don't
not
think they need
worried
to.
about her, yeah. She can usually hold her own.
She can hold her own, and she knows when to back off when she can hold her own.
Yeah.
You know?
Got that from Cinder.
It's like an ebb and flow. Like, I am offensive. Oh, time to get defensive now. Like when she got smacked by that giant scorpion thing and nearly died in one hit.
Ah, it's fine.
Yeah.
She went right to Cinder.
Right, I need...
I'm waiting for Aspire to notice the one because it looked so creepy to me, and I was like, ugh, so I had to put it on the board just to creep her out.
Where?
Now she's gonna go on a scavenger hunt. And hello, everybody!
Hey, hi, hello.
You mean this guy out here?
No.
No?
No.
I'm so scared now. I'm gonna run into it like midstream and you're gonna hear me go
Yeah.
I won't know what the heck. Just don't mind me.
Note to
Okay.
self, eventually set up a hotkey to adjust Aspire's volume within an instant.
Yeah.
You should always have that. You should always have that.
I should, but I don't.
Worst of it is, you won't know until after the fact.
Exactly.
What the flip? What the flip?
They were there last time. There it is. I saw it and I was like, I gotta put this on the board for Aspire. Isn't that great? I don't know what it is, but it exists
I hate
now.
it. I hate it a lot.
Whether it's friendly or not, I haven't figured that out. We'll find out.
You know.
Everything's friendly if you beat it into submission.
Oh God.
You know, I like how you think.
That's what happened to the mimic.
Oh, these
I think we
wolves
did
were were how I accidentally did the achievement thing. I put them too close together and I accidentally hit the attack button on them, and it was like, oh, okay, oops.
Oh shit! I accidentally did something.
I got something for doing an accident. Yay! Anyways, yeah. So I'm trying to remember what all happened last time. I know.
Hold on, I've got a notebook.
I know Amos and his brother came back and talked about a new deal possibility.
Yep.
Which is to, instead of getting rid of the bad people for the kids and playing their games, you murder the kids and find the thing that controls the house for the doctor. Neither seem like great options, but it's fine.
Yeah.
Which one is the correct one? Is the question.
Answer is no.
There is a correct answer, actually.
I don't like that there's a correct answer.
It's a 50% correct answer, but you guys have to figure it out. If that makes sense.
But
Okay.
that's
I wish to point out something to you, Fox.
Hmm?
It is usually recommended to use preschool riddles for D&D parties.
I know.
This is more
This is
more advanced than that.
yeah, I know. This is me coming up with riddles.
Yeah, this
you
is
have so much faith in us. You have so much faith in us, and I appreciate that. But also, like,
I mean, I will
I
give
appreciate
you
you having
guys-
faith in us.
I will give you guys this. Drag has figured it out, Kreh has not.
Oh!
He said he had a theory, and I asked him to tell me his theory.
No! Drag!
So, so he has figured it out, but whether or not Kreh will is another story. That's what he and I talked about. It was kind of funny.
Yeah.
We've got to
Yeah.
figure out how to translate player knowledge to character knowledge
Yeah.
carefully.
Pay no attention to the man behind the bandana.
Pay no attention to all the hooded figures around the table. Anyways, so that was what happened, and you guys ended up helping out one of the guards of the place, who explained a lot after you helped her out about finding the girl, or trying to find the girl, and she came back dead. Not really sure how the curse came about, but was able to give a rough estimate of when it started. Shortly after her disappearance. And she did say that not all the spirits are bad people. Some of them are, some aren't. But most of the time, if you leave them alone, unless they're willing to interact with you, is probably a good assumption. They'll either attack you, or they'll just talk to you. Or ignore you. That's basically what she said. She also mentioned that there are quite a few that are not showing themselves just yet. That will change as these nights goes on. So it might become a very crowded house at some point. Because she also kind of hinted that... Actually, I don't remember if it was her or the bat guy that said that, it was one of them that said that living things in this side of it is a little off because people can get pulled in from the other side or killed in the other side of it.
Mm-hmm.
Which is how their spirit gets trapped here.
I want to say it was the lady.
Probably the lady, yeah. She's been here since the beginning, so she knows quite a bit more. So. I assume Matthew and Cam are just playing music and playing games with these two at the moment.
Mm-hmm. He's being very
Yep.
show-offy with his shuffling, so that just to be like a showman, basically.
Yeah, Lucy seems pretty entertained. Stella kind of has just kind of a melancholy face. Which always seems to kind of have that.
Yeah.
She just stares.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Man, he's having a good time.
I want you to, before we move on to Amos and Jack, roll me an insight check on these kids.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, Matthew, what is your insight? Oh, it's actually decent.
Why do I keep picking this one up first? We're gonna find out. Oh, okay. That actually worked out in my favor.
Well, I'm glad it worked out in your favor.
I have to...
He's
Where's my
playing
calculator? Hold on.
So he's got a +9, so that's a 10.
Oh, God!
So he's playing cards.
Oh. Hold on. I'll tell you the number in just a second. There we go.
Okay.
That's a 31.
Jesus! Good God, the DC was only like a 17, woman! Calm down!
Listen, I will not.
Hey!
Yes. Paranoid bard.
Yeah, that's true. Paranoid bard.
Yeah.
Matthew is chill as ever.
Giving a fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, he don't give a fuck.
Well,
He's
you
Bard
know,
wants to leave.
Literally,
These kids are the key
3
to her
plans.
getting out.
He's got 2 backup plans. It's fine. Don't worry about that part.
I was gonna message you, but you know what? I'll say this out loud.
Oh, good.
It's okay. Something that you notice is a little strange, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Despite the darkness that seems to be on this house and the curse and everything,
Mm-hmm.
as you're watching the kids, specifically Lucy,
Yeah.
she reminds you of nothing more than just an innocent child. She's not doing anything weird. She's acting like any normal little 10-year-old would.
Mm-hmm.
Petting her puppy. Just fascinated by Matthew's card tricks.
Yeah.
And kind of rocking back and forth to your music and stuff. You know, just little girl stuff.
Yeah.
She's got a little teddy bear that she hugs to her, too.
Oh, that's so cute.
Sally, however,
Mm-hmm.
there's nothing behind her eyes. There's no emotion. There's no... It's almost like her mind is gone. Like, she's there, she's processing everything, but
Yeah.
she's not there. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Like, she's just kind of disassociating constantly.
Yeah. With your 31...
I'm sorry. That'll be my
notice-
best roll of the night, I guarantee it.
You know, that's how you ensure that, by jinxing the hell out of it.
You notice that the dog had jumped up on the couch and laid his head in Lucy's lap.
Yeah.
And in between your music, every time you like try to think of like a new song or anything, you've noticed that the dog has been staring at Sally this whole time, and you keep hearing a low growl from it.
Oh.
It don't like her.
Okay.
Mm.
Dogs do definitely can tell the good and they've got good senses.
Well, the lady in the front did make a comment about what happened to the dog.
Oh. Yikes.
But yeah, so that's what you see.
That's fine.
Amos, we'll get back to that. Yeah, you get upstairs, you see Lucky sitting in a corner, and he's still awake. He looks at you too as you walk in. The little boy is laying in his lap and sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
But he's just staring at the both of you.
Amos just gives like a bit of a wave.
He'll wave back.
Player doesn't know what to do. It's fine. Player has no clue what to do here.
You were gonna try to search the room without them.
Yes,
noticing.
that I know. But that's the problem. Lucky's the one that's awake.
Could have been worse. Could have been the child.
You're not wrong.
Just distract Lucky.
Yes.
I probably won't know what distracting
The
better than Matthew, but
Yes,
Yeah, you know.
the wizard can distract Lucky. Right. When the one who needs to search is the one that...
Jack can try to distract him if you want to be the one.
Oh, please! That's... no. Jack is the one that needs to be searching because he can sense the evil shit.
Yeah, he can. It's amazing how he hasn't been able to find where this thing is. Oh,
Oh no.
shit.
Oh, my phone is.
It's blue circles of death.
No, my phone is off.
Oh.
My literal phone is off. It just turned itself off.
It's trying. It's trying to reconnect.
Yeah.
It's trying. Come on. You can do it. You can do it.
It's slightly settled. There's no more blue circles of death.
Yeah, it didn't disconnect you guys. That's good.
Ah!
It's still going back and forth to red, but it's fine.
Yeah.
Huh?
Hey, it's not blue circles of death anymore.
So what I don't know if you caught it, but I said it's amazing how Jack hasn't been able to figure out where this evil presence is.
It apparently does not like to catch
And-
that specific bit.
It does not.
Yeah.
No.
And the wreck. Fuck.
Apparently just doesn't want them to know.
No, it doesn't.
Yep.
That's what Drag just said too.
Come on. Come on. You can do it. Yeah, I posted there. That's what I kept trying to say.
Oh. What do you mean in this mixture?
He senses a lot of evil in this house, but he can't find the source. You would think that would be a pretty big one compared to the rest.
I have an idea. The source of the evil was the friends we made along the way.
Oh god.
I'm not awake enough for that bullshit.
Looks at Matthew. Yeah, that tracks.
Matthew is the source guy, sorry. No.
Yep. Mhm.
He's the owner of the house, he just doesn't remember it. Oh god.
Wait.
Back in a previous
I
life,
don't
when he was a
think
member of the
ever
Queen's Royal
Technically
Navy.
owned. I don't think he's technically owned a house like ever.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the other one was technically Lucky's.
Matthew's able to talk to Lucky through earring, wasn't he?
He was.
I have an
There's a
idea.
distance between the telepathic thing, though.
Yeah, I know. I have a slight idea. I was just gonna try and go through the earring to Lucky.
Mm-hmm.
We need your help.
Tilts his head.
I know the other part of you is still in there somewhere. Whatever that hasn't been changed by this place, but we need your help.
And what kind of help do you need?
Truthfully, what is the best way out of this place?
He gives a shrug. He actually does not know.
Mm.
I'm not gonna roll deception for that. I rolled to see if he would.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna regret asking this of him.
Oh god.
Where is the soul of the house kept?
Let's sneak the soul of the house out by asking.
He's asking
How would
directly
he
to Lucky.
react? Yeah, I'm trying to think how he's gonna react.
Hence me regretting going to ask that.
Kind of narrows his eyes. Why do you want to know?
Well, we have a couple options. One of them is not the best idea, and I don't like it. But it gets us out of here, including you, and gets us all back one step closer to dealing with the arsehole that actually runs Limbo. The other, however...
Gone. He's just gone.
Who's gone?
I don't know.
Oh, Jack.
It was only a 37 stealth.
I didn't see the token because I was looking down while talking.
Yeah. Well, bye, Jack.
The other is a bit more complicated because I'm well aware the children probably don't want us to ever leave this place. Regardless of what games them or anything else, I don't foresee them wanting us to actually leave. We have people back home that care about us and want us back. We have people that need to be dealt with. And honestly, your husband is downstairs because he also wants to deal with the person that put you in the situation to be here in the first place.
But it's so fun here. He smiles.
Maybe this is a mistake. Maybe I should just accept that there's no point and we're not actually going to get out of here. We're just going to fall victim and be held as spiritual slaves to this place. As it slowly eats away at all of us. As it's clearly already done to you. Because the Lucky, from the stories and information that I have learned, didn't just accept that he was stuck.
I'm not sure how he would respond to that because for him it's been a long time.
Yeah.
To be honest, I was pausing because my brain was trying to think as far as how to continue that, because he would have continued. Because he would actually continue. It feels like it's going to be a cop-out thing here. To you, it may seem like a long time, but to us, it has not been that long. You haven't been gone that long to us. This place does something much different. You may have given up because you didn't think anybody would ever come for you. We're here to get you and to get others that don't belong here. Now the question is if you're willing to help get us out of this situation that we don't belong in.
Roll me a persuasion.
Let's see. Well, this is going to be interesting, guys.
Keep doing this.
Hmm?
How does our wizard keep getting called for these rolls?
That's an 18 on the dice, so 17.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to laugh.
I love
trust-
the negative. I do. I love it for me too, though.
Oh, yeah.
Listen,
We'll see here.
Ourselves in this situation time and time again. It doesn't matter. I have tried the charisma thing. It's never worked for me.
Well, here's what I want to point out. What Amos lacks in charisma, he makes up for in logic, and that's what he uses to try and persuade people or try and make sense.
Yeah.
He tries to logic his way out of
charisma.
it. Exactly. The only charisma check that you can argue using a different stat for is intimidation.
You can technically argue for most stats, to be fair. It's a variant roll.
Yeah.
But it's hard to...
It's hard to logic. Persuasion is not just talking.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'll be also blatantly, I'll be blunt about this. Amos is showing fear in his eyes.
Yeah.
He is scared that he is going to just die here and never go home.
He doesn't respond. All he does is he kind of just leans back and turns his head away. You're not sure what that means, but that's what he does.
You know what he's going to, know what Amos is going to take it as? He doesn't see anything happening. Amos is going to start helping Jack look.
Do you want to know which direction he's looking? He's actually... I'll give you this. He is staring at the wall.
Okay. Yeah, he's just going to start helping look.
I didn't see anything, so nothing happened.
Pretty much.
That's what I...
To be fair, you actually failed the persuasion. He's just thinking.
I know he did. I about to say, the highest I could have gotten is a 19. Let's be real here.
That was what he got for his wisdom save with 19.
That wouldn't have mattered. A 19, if the person trying to save rolls it, it beats it. So it doesn't matter. I wasn't beating it.
This is fair. Kindling is just... I will say, Kindling is watching him.
Yeah.
He is. Kindling is not watching Jack. Kindling does not see Jack.
Now I gotta roll.
No, Kindling is watching Lucky.
I need to make some decision rolls for Lucky. It's fine.
I would like to possibly roll investigation or something.
You may roll investigation.
Just to get my mind off of the fuck up I probably just made. And probably just got my character killed.
No, you're fine. I have a backup plan. Don't worry about it.
I have a couple backup characters. Does that count?
No.
Matthew has 2 backup plans for your plan. One he doesn't want to use.
That's a number.
One he doesn't want to use. That's never good when Matthew doesn't want to use something.
Because I know I failed the persuasion, I don't want to admit what I just rolled.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a high number. It was a 19 on the die.
Oh no.
Plus 8, which is 27.
What would you find? You don't find what you're looking for, I will give you that. It is not... You're not seeing anything out of place. You look in the dolls and stuff like that. You try to avoid this area for obvious reasons, because you don't want to get his attention. So you're kind of sticking probably more on this side of the room. But it doesn't seem like there's anything over here besides the beds. Yeah, you look in the houses, you look all around. You find your the drawings that everybody drew the other day, like by this middle bed, just hanging on the wall now. Just to add some unsettling moment there.
He remembers that.
Yeah.
He remembers that the girl collected them and took them with her, so he can assume that's her bed.
Yeah, she's got them like hanging up on the wall, nice and neat.
Uh-huh.
Some are a little disturbing because some are hers. I don't want to just not give you anything. That was a pretty decent roll. Originally,
I hated that I rolled it.
Yeah, originally you weren't going to find anything in the attic.
I hated that I rolled it, so you can give me nothing. If he would find nothing of value or use, then no, he wouldn't find anything. I'll give you that. I fully just wanted him to roll shit, so it didn't come to this. Like,
no, no, you do find something. So it's not anything that you would pay mind to normally, but you do find just a little sketchbook. And at first you assume it's Sally's, but after looking at her drawings, you realize these aren't her drawings. These are much happier and lively ones, and there's a little book under this bed. And it seems like it's hidden on purpose. It shows, like, yeah, it shows like a happy family. It shows the dog. It shows. You could assume it's Lucy's, and she hides it from them based on where you found it.
You can put it back.
Why she's hiding the happy memories, you're not sure, but you might be able to make a guess. I don't know.
Player guess. Player has a guess. House feeds off of it.
You don't find any drawings of the brother or sister in there, though.
Do the earring to the rest of them. Not lucky.
Remember distance.
I know. Yeah, never mind. It probably might not
be better to go downstairs before you say anything. Because the house is a much bigger scale than what it is, technically. It essentially is basically this. I just couldn't fit a third floor, other than this little room.
Fair.
Yeah, he begins heading back towards the stairs.
Yeah. Kind of comes out and follows you. Before you go downstairs, just for shits and giggles, Hawkill's kind of watching the stairs. Cinder, make her a perception. I assume she's still, like, nervously paying attention around her.
What is your perception again? No, right. 24.
24. Yeah, it doesn't have a high stealth. You see a little animal back here just kind of peeking around the corner. It's a trash panda!
Trash panda!
Trash panda!
I have speak of animals.
It catches your eye specifically because it's not transparent.
I don't have speak of animals.
Fluffy, I'm gonna need that druid card.
Okay, look, I prepared healing because we don't have a cleric.
I don't think Owen ever. I think he had it prepared like once. He never needed it.
No.
She just kind of looking at it. A little confused because it's also not see through.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. You see its eyes kind of shimmer for a second before it runs off. I'll give you this because you've been around Nubby. It's a familiar. Not an animal.
Yeah, as soon as she sees the shimmer and realizes that it's... She's like, oh.
What's
Because they're
wrong?
She's a good distance from up there, right?
Yeah, it's imagine like 4 or 5 flights, or yeah, it's a pretty big way up.
So she's gonna kind of quietly, because she's more than 100 feet away, I imagine, from the fucking people down here.
Yeah.
And Amos. So she's going to. So Haka will hear this regardless. There was a familiar watching us up here. It just left, though. Anyone looked like they weren't paying attention? Like, you know how Navi and Amos get?
Not in any of the rooms that you guys are in.
Yeah. She just wanted to make sure, because she wanted to make sure if anyone saw somebody watching. Because she knows that you go blind and deaf, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so everyone is now aware that has an earring. So basically, I think not Kreh.
That is correct.
Good.
You know what? Because this is open, Cam, make me another quick perception because of where it had to go.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hold on.
Oh gosh, she's got to do math again.
I actually do have to do math again. Dirty 30.
Why do I even ask? Yeah, you get that message from Cinder, and like 30 seconds later, you see it run by towards the garden.
Lovely.
Because it went outside through the balcony. It went boop, down and through.
Great.
Because technically, Kreh would have been able to hear it. 'Cause she'd technically be under you, so the balcony is like probably in perspective, like right around here. So Kreh would probably be just in the distance, and maybe Ignis, but Cam wasn't. Neither was Matthew.
Would it be a perception for Kreh to see it from here, or no? There's a door that someone's currently standing.
It would have had to run past you, so it would have to stealth. So I don't know. How attention are you paying? They're going off passives for these two.
How long would I have been talking about bullets?
That's a good question.
19's passive for Ignis, to be fair. But she's also told to keep these 3 safe. And I think well, yes, the kids are probably the ones should be most worried about. I think she's more worried about Kreh. Because Kreh sometimes gets herself into trouble.
Listen. That one time was not my fault.
Okay. So Ignis saw it run in from outside.
Right.
Oh, I don't know if Kreh's passive is high enough.
I doubt an 11 serves the purpose.
No. You got a 17 stealth. Not high stealth.
The temptation for Ignis to follow it is real.
Yeah. It's fine, it just went into the garden.
Yeah. I mean, she can move to the garden and at least be able to hear over here. She's fast, so she could get over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? We'll do odds or evens. We'll see. Who wants to call it?
You know, given as you're acting as Kreh and the children's bodyguard, I would like to call evens.
Okay. Then evens... Well, we'll say she doesn't.
Sure.
Because she'll stay protecting you.
That is fair.
That's a 9.
No, no.
Okay.
She'll just... And she's not quietly walking away. She's just gonna go... and peek in here.
Yeah. You hadn't seen this one yet. You do recognize him, obviously.
Mhm.
You see it runs up and hanging out on his shoulder.
Like I said, she's not sneaky. So she just fucking walks around the corner, looks and stares at it, and then stares at him for a moment.
He just stares back at her.
Nice raccoon.
Thanks.
Don't need to be worried about you.
Not if you figured out a way out.
That is currently a dilemma. She looks very frustrated as she says that. She is not happy.
Mm-hmm. Having the same trouble we are, huh?
If I had to guess, probably. Though, there's a lot in our group that is whose determination, well, it rivals stubbornness.
Hmm. Yeah, I knew a few of those. They got themselves killed.
Yeah. Well, the most stubborn one here, I think. Honestly, I think I'm more worried for the house than I am for him.
Oh my.
His track record with buildings are, not great from my current knowledge.
And that's when it clicks that she's talking about Matthew.
Yep, because he blew up his own house.
That guy just kind of looks at you. Please don't let him destroy the house. I really don't want to permanently be dead.
I don't think he will. She doesn't seem confident. He seems to at least want to get out. So I don't think he will do things that'll kill at least some people.
That's reassuring.
So I guess by proxy we're protected.
Right. Meet the friendlies. As he points to the other two.
She'll nod. Well, if we figure anything else out, I It depends, I guess, on how we figure it out. If we just get randomly ejected, I don't know. We'll find out. I punch things. I don't figure things out very well a lot of times.
Neither do I. See the boys kind of look at each other.
Like, said neither do I.
Yeah, because yeah. She kind of reminds you of, like, she'd be the type to go and seduce people. That's her job.
So, like Cam, but
Yeah.
would be
Good
better
at it.
Like Cam,
Yeah.
but not quite as smart. Which
Cam,
is
but
saying
good at
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, it's fine.
You know.
Think of her kind of like that dumb blonde.
Yeah.
Tiefling. Got it.
Yeah.
Gotcha. That makes more sense.
Yeah, she will just kind of give him a nod and have to go keep an eye on a few people. So,
Oh, if you need any help or can think of a job for us, let us know.
she'll nod. Just stay safe.
We try.
She'll head back this way. Fucking walking the speed of 50.
Yeah.
Power walk. That's the only thing I can think of with my monk speed.
Yeah.
Now you can come down, Amos.
Well-
About how long it would take.
As they go to head down, without turning back around to look at Lucky, threw the earring to him. We never forgot you. Matthew for damn sure didn't forget you. The man's going insane trying to get you back. And when I say insane, he's going back to how he was before. Tentacles and all. And you and I both know, as well as he knows, you're the only one that can help him. And he just goes downstairs.
Well, you better be glad that rolled in your favor.
Oh no.
That's
Fine.
fine.
No,
It's
it's
not
just...
ominous.
No, it's fine. It's not like he would have attacked you or anything.
I would have expected it, which is why he kept his back to him.
Where did
I want to point out, I hate the way the light hits Amos's face right here.
But yeah, so you get back downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
Meet up with Cinder and Haku.
No luck.
He just shakes his head.
Where would it be? Something important. It's gotta be something important. Something.
Threw the earring to them. So I think Hulkio had the earring too, didn't he? Can he borrow
Yes.
Krez?
Mm.
He has
He's
Krez
got
at the
Krez.
moment.
Oh yeah, so
Okay.
Kreh wouldn't have even heard that. She just would have randomly saw a panda if she did see a trash panda.
It was just say Lucy doesn't belong here.
Okay. Okay. Wait, where would he? She seems like thinking.
Fox,
Uh-huh.
I would like to roll an investigation check. Or not an investigation, an intelligence check.
Okay, for...
Is there a connection to Lucy possibly not belonging here in the house.
Roll your intelligence and see what the answer is.
I will say, while you're rolling that, the one thing she is going to say, if you're going to hide something, if you hide it really well where no one can see it, or you hide it where everyone sees it and doesn't expect it. Blind sight.
19 plus 4, 23.
You're partially right. She holds some kind of reason why there's the curse. You're not sure. You don't know if she's the source or if she's just a piece of the puzzle.
He just closes his eyes. And again, to the two of them, she's a part of it.
Okay.
How big a part, I don't know. Well, she's a part of it.
We meet up with the group again?
He nods. So what was this? As he's walking again through the earring. So what was this about the raccoon?
Familiar, like Nubby. I was watching us.
Well, that's disconcerting.
It basically ran, and as she's probably walking, she realized it jumped off of there. Oh, it's jumped.
Well, I guess it's a good thing they're agile creatures.
Or climbed down, one of the two.
That's also a possibility.
Or got snapped out of existence like Nubby sometimes does. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I think it'd be good to get within blocking distance. Yeah, they're gonna keep going this way. Unless stop.
Shit.
Bye! Good luck!
You know?
So I'm just gonna put them right here for now.
I'm trying to make my way downtown.
Sally is actually getting kind of bored and looks like she's about ready to try to get Lucy to leave with her. At least you hear her whispering that she wants to go back to the room.
Ah, you done already, huh?
Let's get a night.
I suppose it's... Oh, where does the time go? Huh. Well... I should... make sure... Nah, they're fine. I'll let them alone. I'm sure they're fine.
She gives you both this big smile. Watch out for the boogeyman.
What about me? Fucking Matthew.
I'm sure he'd love to meet you. She grabs Lucy's hand and starts walking off.
Everyone loves to meet me. Isn't that right, Cam?
That is seriously debatable right now.
I can feel it off. Like a dagger in the chest.
Oh dear. Unless they're stopped, they're gonna keep going. Back to the room.
Yeah, he's not gonna try to stop him because he can't without being suspicious.
That's fair.
Yeah.
At this point, he's like,
just
if they're still
hoping.
up there at this point, that's their bad.
That's fair.
Oh, let's hope they weren't in there.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that. Anyways.
This is going to sound like a strange comment.
Mm-hmm.
Lucy seems normal.
Gathered.
No, I mean completely normal. Like,
Well, the reasons for that could be either A, she's not entirely aware of the situation, B, she's being kept this way.
the house has...
Forced.
This house and everything else has been completely... She's the only one like herself. Like a child, completely. These other children are not.
Well, they are... What was the word that that was used? Unique, special, whatever the word. I can't remember the word. I knew it was something you used. A nice way of putting it, effectively. But I think it's not all three in that case, just the two.
Definitely just the two. Sally is, definitely wasn't all there. And the dog did not like her.
You know, given what the guard said about what happened to animals around here, it makes me question a few things. And considering we saw what happened to the dog, it also makes me question a few things.
Everything's fine.
Maybe the dog.
Oh, holy shit. I need to message you something, Fox.
Fox, I hate you. Sorry, I got a message and just... I'm upset because it's not wrong.
It's fine.
Bryn would know that.
Maybe the dog remembers. Or maybe we can just sense, like most animals do, that something bad, go near thing bad. Animal instinct.
Which is why you should always try to convince people to let you take your dog into the open house. This is how you prevent Amityville horror.
The entire time listening to that, by the way, I had a theory. Fox, I messaged you because of it.
I'm not
okay. Good, brain is reacting to things. It's fine.
What'd you say, Wolfbar?
I'm not entirely sure what to do with that information.
Well, it's definitely useful. It's definitely something that's it's not something to be ignored.
She treats them like elder siblings, right? She likes hanging out with them, playing with them.
As far as I've been able to tell, yeah. Unless, there's some reason that someone else has found and hasn't shared. You know what? I have an idea.
Okay.
He's going to go over to Earring and kind of talk a little bit out loud. Before it gets too late, how about we have a group meeting and see if we can fit pieces together that some people may have and other people may not have. See if anything clicks. And also hope you weren't up there, you two, because They left.
Could we be like walking into the like center area at that point? Not the room they're in, but
Yeah.
like down into
You just
like,
would have
here.
gotten to the bottom of the stairs, basically. Ugh. Hiccups.
There.
He knows he went to the room to try and went to the living room area to try and distract.
Yeah.
They walked that way.
Can he just try just straight through the area and not talking out loud?
Yeah. No.
Well, luckily, he wouldn't know distance, so he's. I was just saying he was going to try it anyway. To everyone,
Tough Kreh.
yeah, except for Kreh. Poor Kreh. Well, we weren't.
That's good.
We just got back downstairs.
Oh, you're close.
And
Do we want to have a meeting on the couch? It's quite comfortable in here.
sure, meeting everyone. Let's do it.
You sound so enthused.
He does. I think he likes me.
Oh, it's
Jack stole his head there.
Ignis is going to tap.
oh shit! I thought I was around the freaking statue. Apparently, I was not.
Yeah, she'll just look over her shoulder. Yes.
Barely.
Come on, let's go.
He'll wait here for
Yeah, I mean, they once
Theo.
once Ignis started saying to go, they would. So.
Fuck! There.
Ah.
Succeeded.
Yeah. Can make them sit somehow.
Before Kreh goes, like, she would just look at this from it. Just 1 second. Well, I'll be there in a minute.
Stand by Jack. It's fine. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. I made him fit.
That'll work.
Yeah. After Kreh told Ignis that I should be there in a minute, she would look to lady here. Seems this conversation will it's cut a little short.
No, that's a lot of information I need to process.
Okay, then. I'd be glad I didn't go into further detail on rifling.
Yeah, you might want to learn to slow down on some of the explanations, dear.
Noted. One question before I meet up with them. Was there any staff that made waves?
What do you mean?
Fuck, why'd you have to ask that? Player brain just go.
I'll be more specific.
Yeah. my brain had the exacts, but then it just went. Yeah. Oh fuck. Okay, I got it. Like and any of the staff that seemed outside the normal around that time.
Well, a few of them straight disappeared, which is when we noticed it happening. At first we were suspicious that they were involved until we all ended up here and saw them again. Let's see. There was one that always held up in his room, though.
I'm assuming that's pretty out of the normal for this one.
He's normally very actively involved with everybody, always chatting and being very friendly, and then just one day he secluded. His room was actually the one at the end of the hall on the right.
Or the attic?
No. She's talking about this one, which is where you guys heard the woman screaming at you guys to leave him alone. To leave her alone.
Right, there was a woman that screamed us to leave alone.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. I've taken up enough of your time, and yeah, so I'm just gonna go now.
Right. Be safe. It's almost time.
Right. Caution.
Which I'm not actually going to move all of these characters, but I will make rolls.
And the corner of leaning as she stares at a pocket watch.
Okay.
Alright, she's finally here. What's this meeting about? Again, exactly. Well, I wanted to see if there was anything that people thought was insignificant that might connect with other things that people thought were insignificant, or just recently learned. How about you, Cam? Go first.
Oh, sure. People watching while playing habit. There's listen. Lucy. Again, strange way to phrase it, but she's completely normal.
Like
Almost.
like a happy child.
Almost to speak up. Almost as if she doesn't belong here. And when I say speaks up, he goes through the earring. Because he knows the kids can hear them wherever they are.
No. One of these things is not like the other.
Pretty much. I'm not entirely sure, but just number one, seeing her sitting next to Sally, and Sally was the one that suggested they leave.
Not bored of me.
So, I don't know if Lucy constantly is getting approval from the other children. I don't know. I feel like it might be nothing. It might just be the fact that she's the strange little beacon of light in this house.
Well, considering she is.
Maybe she looks up to them because they're older?
That's what I was wondering. Elder siblings and things like that.
Is that why she keeps a notebook hidden at her bed?
Notebook.
Full of happy drawings. All of them.
The others probably don't have anything like that.
Oh, by the way, all of your pictures are hung up next to Sally's bed.
Of course.
And get a gold star.
I don't know, didn't look close enough.
Oh.
But to clarify, all of the pictures drawn were happy memories, none of which included Sally or the brother. She doesn't belong, but at the same time, she's part of whatever's going on here. Because she's the part that doesn't fit.
Wait a second. Okay. What else doesn't belong?
Well, for starters, I don't think a familiar that isn't one of ours doesn't belong, unless it does.
Ignis will pipe in. That belongs to one of the 3 friendly ones. Friends of the bat one. A tiefling, a bat person, and the... I think it's a normal human-ish. It's hard to tell. They're spirits.
Right.
Yeah, Matthew and Cam met the tiefling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the
Oh, that one. Yeah. They apparently seemed interested in our objective to leave, which I imagine a lot of them might also feel that way. But they would offer to help any way we feel they can. And
Almost kind of looks.
earrings for that.
Yeah. Almost kind of looks down.
Poor Kreh just is completely excluded from this conversation then.
Yeah, for the moment. Sorry.
Yeah, too focused on Pocket Watch to actually question that at the time. It's fine.
Fair. Well, there is one spirit I know for sure that apparently actually enjoys it here, and I don't know how much of them is left to question that fact. He looks over at Matthew. I talked to him while we were up there.
Okay.
He enjoys it here.
Oh.
But I don't know how much of that is what this house has created, or how much it was him deep down that had given up, and that's what the house fed off of. Because of how time moves here.
Right.
Been with the
Alright.
children.
That there. Don't worry about it.
Hmm.
Because that's not great.
No.
However, I think I left him up there thinking because he didn't reply after a little bit. And he turned to look at the wall, which I took it first to mean he was just ignoring the fact that Jack and I were up there.
No.
But the fact he didn't respond, he was more thinking, and I did tell him that we never forgot, no matter how long it had seemed. It was never that long for us. And that we always intended on coming.
Yeah.
Think an 18's a success or no for that?
I would say no, because as Amos keeps explaining, Matthew is aware. Matthew is aware that Lucky can hold grudges.
Yeah.
And he can hold them for a very long time.
Yeah, you can.
That was a 24 Constitution save.
Oh, good.
Don't worry. Nothing's changed because I succeeded one of those.
That's concerning. That's very concerning.
That might have to do with the 366 number I mentioned earlier. Don't worry about that part.
That's concerning.
I'm sure everything is fine.
I will say the other reason that failed is that usually when Lucky starts that kind of response and isn't faking it anymore, it's not a good sign. When he just stops talking, ignores.
Yeah.
It's not that. No, that's not good.
Being Xander's mental defender for God knows how long with all the shit he dealt with.
Yeah, it's fine.
He really wants to reach out to him.
Beginning to question, however, if no matter what we do, are we in a lose-lose situation?
Well, that's constantly our life in general.
You're
going to
you
have to be
know
more specific.
Okay, how about this one on for size? We go after the soul, which we can't find unless it is attached to the thing that will be hunting us here soon. It makes us spirits we're trapped here. We can't get out.
We already can't get out.
Newsflash for you as well. You're against the idea of getting rid of the children, which I, admittedly, am also against. But guess what? It also seems like a lose-lose to go with their games, because children like to try and get their way. And they will tell you any little lie to get their way.
I don't think Lucy. I think Lucy might, in an odd way, be a key.
And here's the other part, though. How much of this house is not twisted around the other two's little fingers?
If they wanted us dead, they would have already killed us.
It's a game, Cam. We're their playthings.
They want us dead.
But they're making a game of it.
What would be the point if we're not actively playing with them right now?
We don't have to be. We're running around looking for a way out. They find it enjoyable.
They're sociopathic.
We die, we're stuck here, and then we have to... We're stuck with them.
We're already stuck with... we're getting back to the big top of the conversation.
Permanently stuck, Cam.
I currently feel permanently stuck.
That's because you don't have an ace up the sleeve.
Fantastic.
Ace up your sleeve.
I have no sleeves.
But then we go to the doctor's choice of what he wants from us. What if he just wants us to finish a job he started but couldn't finish?
That's extremely possible.
And sure, we give him control of the house, we get what we want. At what cost? I could care less what happens to this place once we leave it. And get the people that don't belong here out.
That's if he holds up his end of the deal and lets us leave.
I think he will. Because I don't think he wants us here as much as we don't want to be here.
Are you sure about that?
Yes and no. But at the same time, does it fucking matter in this house? What we want is irrelevant. It's already been proven.
Question for you. If Lucy's the key, where's the lock?
I don't know.
What would be locked by a small child?
I don't. But if we convinced Lucy, separate her from the others.
Don't think that's gonna happen.
Give her something else to to.
I think her current state is based on them. Just like Lucky's is.
I hate the fact that Cam doesn't know Lucky as well. I'm dying.
Yeah. I had made a comment as far, because technically Matthew would probably kind of click this together too. Lucy might be the real reason that he stayed to take care of him. Because he does have that thing to take care of an innocent child.
Yeah, you know. I need to think real quick. You guys continue what you're doing. Give me a second.
Does he get to wander off on his own all?
Just let him be.
Haku kind of puts up his hand. I'm not stopping him.
I feel like he might attack us if we try to stop him.
And to be 100% honest, Cam, be honest. How would you be if it was your other half wanting to be stuck here and be left here? Avent.
Yeah.
As Amos was actually about to hand Kreh his earring and tell them to talk to her, because he knows the answer to what Cam would probably say.
About that.
No, actually, she's going to answer him.
Okay.
Alright, so real quick while you're doing that.
Yeah.
So that was an odds.
Uh-huh.
Uh-oh.
She just saw someone go off alone. And no one has told her it's a bad idea to follow.
That's
She's going to follow.
true, and everybody's been told not to be alone.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, it's fair.
He's going to follow. Wherever he went. I don't
He's
know
over
where the
here.
token went. Oh. She followed. To an extent.
The raccoon's sniffing him.
Okay, maybe about that far.
No. He literally just stepped out and went around a corner.
Yeah.
I can tell you what he's going to do, but I'm going to wait until it's going on over here first.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Sure.
You want to know what I would do if it was my other half, if I was in his shoes?
Yes.
He'd come back with me. Not
Yeah, no,
just because I'm persuasive, but because we'd have it out. Leave it or not, I am all for a fight when it's worth fighting. I'm not fighting an entire house for him, I'm fighting him.
And I'm fairly certain Matthew feels the same way about Lucky. Considering that's one of the biggest reasons we're here.
Yes, it is. It's the only reason we're here. In this house.
I mean, we had to come here eventually. He helped us.
Not saying I was going to leave him behind, but Lucky is the only reason we're here. Matthew is the reason that we're here at the...
I mean, yeah, technically.
But as she said, we're also here because we would have been here eventually to get him. Because he helped us. The longer we waited, the least likely he would come with us. But we're already at that.
I was about to say, we're already there.
The way you're talking, it seems like you would have rather not dealt with it for a bit longer. And we're already at this point.
I'd rather not be in limbo, Amos.
I don't think none of us wanted to be here.
No, we don't, but we need to be. We need to be because there's people that some of us care about here. I don't appreciate how we ended up here. Or the people that were brought with us that didn't need to be brought with us. But we're here. Because we would have ended up here anyways. To be honest, it would come as no surprise to me if we were just stuck in a dollhouse ourselves that was being controlled by Kreh's uncle. Since he views this whole thing as a game himself.
Why doesn't he show up?
He
He's
doesn't need
taunted us
to.
before.
What better way to taunt us than to force us here?
I don't see this as a taunt. I see this as a prison, a jail cell, and I hate those.
That's the point. He wants to cause us. He wants us to suffer. Why else would he select the people he did to come to his area?
Exactly, you gotta look at the people that... He could have just stopped with us and brought us, but he didn't. Look who he brought with us to affect us.
And now we're in a prison and can't get to them. For how long? Every day is... Another day they're not with us, another day we're not trying to get out. Another hour or whatever. That Hakil, or sorry, that... Fuck! Not Hakil.
Spencer.
Not Spencer. My name is literally just dropped fucking the other half of Cam's...
Zarvis.
Zarvis!
Zarvis. I know it began with a Z, but my brain was like... Zorian. No, that's not it.
It's been a hot
Zabra.
minute since we've...
No, it's not that. No.
Teacher.
My brain was like, no, you will not remember this at all.
It's fine.
Zarvis.
All you have to do was remember teacher.
Teacher. Yes. There's another day, another hour Zarvis is waiting. So yes. He doesn't need to show up because he's doing exactly what he wanted.
He causes pain and distress outside of this place. Or pain and distress by locking us in here. This is the next stage of his game. He knew we'd come here. It wasn't a matter of if, it was a matter of when. But I'll be honest, I'm glad at least we didn't get the other ones and bring them here as well and have them trapped as well.
Cinder or not.
But I'll be damned if I'm going to stay in this place and let them rot out there. That's why we need to figure out what the fuck is going on here and get out.
Agreed.
Doesn't matter how useless it seems. We're all leaving.
Give up would be exactly what he wants. And I'm too stubborn to give up.
What time is it?
It's getting close, but I also still need to go back to Matthew's stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's about almost midnight. Guys, you're gonna need to hide here. Whether or not anybody wants to try to explain it to Kreh real quick is another story.
Kreh didn't take the earring right?
No, she walked out.
No,
before.
she left before it could have happened.
Could just
Yeah.
Havoc. He'll give it back. To be fair.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I was gonna suggest that earlier, but you guys had already like started up in this conversation. I was like, rip, I guess.
Sorry.
I'll be completely honest.
Because you're still leaving 3 other people out too. Either way.
Yeah. That's the one problem with. Well, the way we gotta
He
do
was
it, and
over
also-
here. She walked in and came over here. So how could he have given her the ring or the earring?
Yeah.
That no one told him to. That he needed to give it back to her.
This is fair.
It's just kind of let him be part of the conversation.
Cinder, normally logical. Not currently. Don't worry about that part.
Fair.
It's fine. Yeah, everyone. Amos mentioning maybe trading the earrings around to those who don't have it, so what we know could be shared around and quietly. That's the only thing that Ignis would suggest. And she was just Amos being the one to explain what we know, because Amos is a very logical person and probably can explain it better than some others.
Do we want to
And
go back
would
to
never
that
suggest
entire
Cam.
RP again?
Nope.
No.
So who runs out there to give Kreh an earring? Because I don't know what Matthew's been doing this whole time that this has been going on.
Yeah. As I didn't want to interrupt what was going on there.
Yeah. Go backtrack.
He's going to attempt to telepathically communicate. If he can to Lucky.
Mhm.
Hello? Can you hear me? Or do I need to talk out loud? Is the distance gone? He's gonna wait a little bit.
Hmm.
And sigh.
I can hear you.
Oh, thank God. After being in here for the short period of time I have, come to realize that the whole time thing, I didn't quite grasp it until now. I'm sorry. I fucked up. You shouldn't be here. You should have never even been in this. And this should have. Regardless, I'm getting you out. I'm getting you home. I don't care if you hold a grudge against me. I don't give a fuck if you hate me for making you leave this place, I'm going to do good by you. I promised, and I will do what I can.
How would he answer that?
Yeah. Matthew's
Yeah.
never... This is probably one of the rare... Like, he would know... When Matthew lets this kind of, like, motion go, that's not something he normally does.
Yeah.
And Lucky's probably only seen it maybe once or twice.
I can't just leave her.
I know. She doesn't belong. The moment one person noticed and explained it, I didn't notice it. But she's normal. Like, she doesn't realize all the terrible things going on around her. There's gotta be a way to get everyone out. And I'm going to include her in that.
Odds or evens?
Odds. I'll go odds this time.
Odds, he gives you a piece of information. Evens, he stays quiet. Confront her father. The real one.
That's the lock. The lock. That's the lock. Welcome back.
Right when I was about to get up to go reset it.
You know?
I was asking a concurring question. What how tall Matthew is by Kreh, and I don't know how I
Yes.
feel about that.
It's fine. I have my reasons.
You have a trash panda sniffing your feet, Kreh. It's fine.
You know,
This is normal. That's what trash pandas do.
I will question that never.
They step to identify things.
Okay, maybe I'll question that, but I have a plan. I
Fine.
think.
I just feel like you both, like, Matthew's having this conversation, Kreh's watching him, and this thing is just sniffing you two, and you two haven't acknowledged it at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, he is hiding that he's having this conversation. He seems like he's trying to make it look like he's just thinking. I
Yeah.
will fucking roll a deception check.
Hmm.
Good luck.
You see, what I have planned doesn't necessarily need that.
That is fine.
Air.
Only Lucky gets to see him emotional.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Well, that was...
Weird.
Yeah. Well, that was the reason that he gave that look to Amos, because it did have to do with the kids that he's protecting.
Fuck, I didn't ask if it was safe to join.
No, it's fine.
Okay, good. Alright. So he is done with this conversation at this point, right? Or is he still going?
He's currently having a sudden, click, apparently.
Yeah.
He's having a eureka moment.
And the only thing he'll probably say is, don't suppose... Oh, it's the blonde one. Where's the blonde one? Thank you. Find the blonde. That part, the eureka moment, looks like he catches. Like he expresses that one out.
Good news, a height question is now irrelevant.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So, seeing that eureka moment, just an inch closer. To be within whisper distance.
Uh-huh.
So, that's eureka.
I think I found a lock.
Oh.
Well. Maybe you should get your earring back. Come on, let's go.
I was hoping to avoid talking in circles tonight. Okay.
He's not going around the couch, he's hopping the couch.
Yeah. Fair.
Maybe. It's really hard to put him on this.
Can you do that to me?
Can you walk around the couch? Can you jump over the couch, Matthew?
No.
Can you do it?
Nope. It is
Come on, Matthew.
really
Hold on.
hard to do.
I would like to attempt. I would like to make an attempt if you cannot.
Oh, yeah.
I got this.
Yeah, sorry, it's hopping up and down.
I got you, friend.
Thank you. Yeah, he'll... Whoop!
Burn sees Matthew.
He needs her earring for a second.
Yeah, Huck will take it off and kind of toss it over.
And she will not at all kill and don her earring.
And then back over to earring. So, we need to confront Daddy Dearest. The real dad. The blonde guy. That's the lock. Or at the very least, a clue to the lock.
There is one of the staff that suddenly decided to seclude themselves before shit went down. As player loses their voice slightly, holy shit.
Don't you love it when that happens?
That
No
might
voice
be
for you.
That might be him. Shit. Knowing the time, we might... I mean, how quickly can people hide? Do you guys need 3 hours? You guys don't need 3 hours, do you?
That depends, considering we have to find a hiding place that this thing won't look.
My elfin blood is screaming, I'm ready.
Cinder would turn to Hakio. Before 3, we need to hide from something they called a boogeyman.
Oh, that's concerning.
Yeah, it apparently can see through certain magics like invisibility, so that doesn't work.
I mean,
So magic, bad.
I mean, if I need to get us upstairs real quick, I can dimension door.
Yeah, it sets traps too.
Oh, good.
Basically, the best thing is to hide somewhere that's not like obvious, so not under a bed.
Okay.
And try not to make it obvious where you're hiding. You might be able to do what some of the others do. Can you also go through things? She just now realizes that he might be able to do that. It's a weird question, I know.
Has anyone told him he's dead yet?
Technically, he was. The kids said they didn't like the spirits in there, and looked at him. And Matthew said, "Oh yeah, I know. I'm sorry."
I think that's the only hint you got.
Yeah, been heavily hinted.
I can try. And he'll probably just kind of stand up and he'll walk right through the wall. And come back after a few seconds.
Okay.
I guess I can hide like they do.
Okay, I can technically hide the way I hid before in whatever room you do, because I can literally be anywhere. It's very tiny. But back to this. Maybe finding hiding spots, and if we have time afterwards, then we look at that. Does that sound good?
Guess so.
Now it's kind of out loud because that's nothing.
Yeah.
That's nothing they haven't been doing. Is been looking around.
Not much else we can do. Is
And he will over the earring again. By the way, that was a hint given. I had a small conversation. I'll bury myself again. That would sound like fun. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Matthew's way of hiding is just gonna be the weirdest fucking thing.
Fair? But where are you guys hiding? Then before you finish your conversation. Or are you gonna have the conversation after?
It seems
I
like
don't
make sure
know.
we find hiding spots before trying to find the daddy.
Yeah, I feel Kreh would have a small conversation with someone before she hides.
Good luck with that.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
I mean, she's not gonna avoid you. There's no reason to yet.
Oh no, different conversation.
Oh dear.
oh,
Oh dear. Now that is also very concerning.
Yeah, you should be.
True.
Anyone else do anything first?
We need to find hiding places.
Yeah, I might move
Okay, so-
people, and
Yeah.
then you guys like can just say you're in that room when you go back to talk, or you're walking together. But
Yeah.
So before the search.
Yeah, while that's happening, while I find
Mhm.
places.
he's actually gonna hide up on the statue because he can go up high places and stay there.
Nice.
Matthew, I have a stupid idea.
Oh no.
Oh god. What's your stupid?
You remember me talking about that member of staff that decided to seclude?
Mm-hmm.
Their room's upstairs.
Ooh.
Remember the one where he yelled had to get out of?
Oh right. I don't remember that.
That sounds like Matthew. Oh, let go hide here.
Well, I might need backup.
Well, I mean, that seems like a place we should go if we feel like we have enough time to investigate it.
My plan was to multitask.
You okay? You want me to come with you, or do you need somebody else to come with you?
I leave that up to you.
I can't hide in there if that's what you're thinking. Once I hollowed out the bed, but I think that might piss off the maid.
Might take some time too.
Yeah. Would Kreh remember, like, looking in, like, seeing a closet or something?
Technically there are wardrobes in there, I just couldn't fit them in there.
Fair.
Hmm.
Fire is a very disconcerting question.
Huh.
Where'd Dax go?
Oh, I told you I was moving people to hiding places.
He's hiding in a bush.
Hey.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, that's a good hiding spot because the player didn't see it.
Exactly.
I watched Theo walk into the library, but
Technically, he can kind of get behind these shelves a bit and hide. Barely, but he can as long as he doesn't move. It's going to be very uncomfortable, but it's a spot.
Comfort's the last resort at this point.
Mm. Yeah, so technically he's like a little bit behind the shelf, essentially.
There's a well here.
Oh god.
What if Matthew just eased himself down a well?
Because he could just run back up.
Yup.
I have a... How long did the hunt last again?
3 hours.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's a long time.
Well, that's no bueno. I'll look up the chimney for the fireplace.
Mm-hmm. I
I will
mean,
say,
How wide is
again,
it?
Kindling vanishes each time.
You could
Fair.
fit in there, but you're not sure how you would keep yourself up.
Yeah.
It'd be the only
Yeah,
thing, 'cause
that's
there's no, like, spot to sit on, because obviously it just goes straight out.
Yeah, that was the problem. I was like, I could polymorph and hide as a
Lasts
small
longer.
creature in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the hunt lasts longer than the polymorph.
Yeah.
The only reason Cinder's fine is because she can technically be an animal for 5 hours.
Technically, it's midnight to 3, I think is what I said it was.
Hmm.
Yeah.
You guys actually don't have a lot of time.
Yeah. It was 3 hours in total, that's all I remember.
Yeah.
Switching
You know
hours.
what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna put Matthew in the well.
Oh god. Oh Jesus. Oh god. Bye, Matthew. Oh god, he's
There you go.
actually in the well.
Is there water at the bottom of the well? He's not going to check before he jumps, but I wonder if there's water.
It would come up to about your knees. It's not deep. And it's a little slimy.
This tree was actually this tall, wasn't it?
Which one?
The big one out here next to the well.
Like
Yeah.
a buck.
Cool. He's going to head outside.
I'm not moving all the other NPCs. They're technically hiding.
That's fine.
Yeah.
He's going to look up the tree. All the leaves and everything are there, I'm assuming.
I mean, kind of. It's not fully alive yet, but yeah, there's some.
Big cluster of branches. I'm going to regret this.
Mm.
I'd like the dimension door up into the tree.
Oh, good God. Hold up, can I actually get you into the tree here? Hold up.
That's what I was about to try.
Oh, never mind. Nope.
So how tall is the tree?
It's
Because that's how many d6s of bullet.
like 100 feet. It's fine.
Ah, yes.
It's
Yes,
a big
yes,
tree. It's an
2d6
old
per
tree.
2d6 for 10 feet, so 20 d6 fall damage. Okay. The wizard's dead.
The wizard.
Fine, there
Go
are
for Wizard of
se-
Death.
Yeah, I'm
there
just
are
gonna put you
several
here,
large
but you're
blood
in the
veins
tree.
between you
That's
and the
fine.
ground.
As long as it doesn't give any reason to look up, you should be fine.
Don't give it reason
Right.
to look in your direction.
Don't look at it either was another thing that you were warned about.
Yeah. I'll say, because Cinder's technically always next to Hopkill. She's explaining what they know.
Yeah. Where did I even put him?
I don't know.
Oh, I put him out here.
Okay, yeah, so she's gonna be... I'm gonna put her...
Okay, while the hiding happens, I'll be right back. I need the bathroom.
Mhm.
You know what?
And then we need Cam
Fuck
and
it.
Amos.
I'm trying to figure out where to hide.
I don't have a token for it, but she's gonna be right here. She's gonna become a worm.
Who? Oh God.
Go into the dirt.
Amazing.
Oh God. Your only warnings were don't hide in the same place, don't look at it, and don't give it a reason to look around the room more thoroughly. Basically.
Okay, Theo's in the library.
Yeah, he's like hiding behind the shelves there.
Is there a gap between the ceiling and the top of the bookshelf?
Yeah, because that's where Ignis hid last time.
Yeah.
Ah! Okay.
And I never said you couldn't hide in the same room, just not in the same place.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out where Ignis would even be able to go.
She'd want to be in the same room as Theo to make sure he's safe.
Kreh go?
Sure.
Over here.
Oh. Wait. Oh yeah, she's in the room.
Yep. Which, clarification, you did say there was a wardrobe or something in here, right?
Yeah.
Whoop.
Okay. You can smoosh yourself in there for the night.
Hmm.
Trying to figure out where I would put an Ignis.
Where to hide an Ignis?
She's doing that sheet over her head again to make it like she did before. And she was given by the Bat Boy.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh, hiccups.
Careful.
Oh, that's bad time now. Fuck. Not a lot of great hiding spots for an Ignis.
No.
other than on the roof? We should get on the roof pretty easily.
And I have her hide up on the roof.
Yeah, I think she'll try to hide in a spot where there's not like any windows that can see her potentially. And, like,
Okay.
because if it looks like anything like this dollhouse, she's trying to hide like in the nook, effectively.
Yeah, she can do that.
Easy. So there's not roll, and she's just gonna just lay prone.
Fair.
So,
Take a nap.
she's effectively short wrestling during this. So I will just put her in the middle of the fucking field here to represent that she is on a roof. Actually, you know what? I got a better idea. Let's put her on a box and just call it roof. There you go. Now we know where she is.
Okay. Yeah. Feel free to try to have whatever conversation you can before that clock dings.
I don't know whatever conversation we needed, because it seems like we need to find the person first.
Hmm.
That was my impression. I could be wrong, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not gonna have time.
I'm cool with doing it afterwards.
I am also okay with this.
I'm concerned why Kreh is hiding in that bedroom. Why she wanted to hide in that bedroom specifically.
Because she can search it when the hunt is done.
Mm-hmm.
If she survives.
Why?
Yeah.
We're not. I don't exactly have the Konami code, but I at least have one extra life here.
Listen, we're not banking on that.
It's fine. It's only excessive consequences if I have to use it. And like I told Matthew, it was a stupid idea. Wardrobes are weirdly comfy. No, they're not.
I'm waiting for Jay so I can go ahead and do the thingy. Then, because I've got rules.
Yeah.
I found an earthworm stat block, and this action is just wiggle. The worm wiggles.
The worm.
Well, you know, it's not as strong as Splash, but I'll give it credit.
Quicken movement. One array that earthworm can move at double speed, which is 2 feet.
And that, when I came into, just frightens me.
Get ready to do my rolls.
Yeah. And Cinder has activated Earthworm Gym.
Ah, yes, Earthworm Gym.
Alrighty.
There we go.
Yeah. Moves its way
Everybody
around the
stay up.
house. And we do hear it in the library moving around.
Yay!
Just wants to be your friend.
No,
Well, look at it, Cam.
she's not. She's making sure Theo's good.
From up there.
Hey.
That's fine. I currently can't technically see it as one of my characters, at least.
Mhm.
I see dirt.
Okay, it eventually leaves because it doesn't see any reason to stay in there. Which way does it go?
Yes.
Where's it go, Jim? Where does it go?
It goes straight upstairs this time. Patterns are not the same.
Oh, interesting, interesting.
So you remember when I was talking about that extra life thing? That was what
I
was
have
referred to as
I
a
have an
defense
odds or
mechanism.
evens as my left or right indicator.
I just realized that Mimic is moving over there, and I'm distracting myself. It's fine.
Yeah, it is.
It's great, ain't it?
Yep.
Perfect. You're fine.
That room. And doesn't check the other room. So I make it go down the hallway.
Always.
Doesn't check that room. Does check that room. Nobody was on this specific little area, so Kreh, you can hear it opening doors as it's coming down the hall.
That's a good time.
Eh.
Yeah. mm-hmm.
Woogie.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
not even
glad I
doing
didn't
this on
leave-
purpose. I love how my die is like yes to this. You hear it open this door.
Well, I'm glad I don't leave footprints in these shoes.
And these shoes.
My shoes don't leave footprints.
These shoes
See any
ready for
reason to
sneaking.
investigate this room more. Did you take anything out of the wardrobe, or did you just try to scoot yourself in there with stuff?
He attempted to scoot herself in there with stuff, for she is relatively small-ish.
Yes. Just full of clothes.
That is what I refer to as padding.
This is fair.
Cover. I don't know what kind of wardrobe it is, to be fair.
Hopefully
Yeah.
some of the killers aren't smart enough to check the locker.
No, I was gonna say, roll a stealth just to see how quiet and still you can be, because if you move clothes around, you still get, like, the hanger noise.
You know, you
That
make
slides.
a very fair point.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see how still she
Crap.
is.
Uh-oh.
Does Kreh have anything to
Grab.
use in this moment? Oh, good, I have a look. I'm burning that.
There you go.
I was going to say,
It's
don't you
better.
get advantage anyways with the boots and all like that?
That's, I think, if you're walking and shit, isn't it? I don't know about if you're standing still.
Because it gives you no footstep sounds.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's a burnt luck, and I'm very, very happy with. So
What is its perception? Hold on.
that is a 26 for the stealthiness.
Mm-hmm.
What was your original roll? Just curious.
14 total.
Oh, Jesus.
Beautiful.
Erase this from existence from my sheet, where it has been burnt.
Did you want the good news or the bad news?
Which one prolongs the suffering?
The good news, I rolled a 12.
Cool.
The bad news, it's plus 16. Well, that was much quicker than I expected it. That was much quicker than I expected for it to find somebody. Because I didn't do a perception for Jack. It rolled really shit to want to investigate the library. It did not see Jack at all.
Dumb ways to die plays in my head. Okay, my body is now prepared. Let's do this.
You know... You hear it stop moving?
Crap. Continue.
Kreh tries to loop the killer.
Well, she can't run in a circle because the bed isn't away from the wall.
Well, shit.
She could try to
There's no
vault the
pallets
bed.
either. There's also no pallets.
Yeah.
And the ill theme music starts playing.
And it starts stepping towards the door. Make me a dex save. There's enough room for you to barely dodge, because you can go left or right to dodge this, essentially.
Oh, cool. Great.
Great.
Yeah, that's a 10.
No, I don't think I said.
Wow.
No.
I'm in ouchie pains.
Yeah. Yeah, so let's see. As a scythe blade comes crashing through the door.
Yikes!
Oh,
That's fine. You only take 16 damage. Or it pulls back.
owie.
Great. It's gonna be fine.
And it's gonna peek in at you with a big smile on its face. Where's its token? It has a token.
Hey, I'm in
Finally, some
danger.
token.
Yeah,
I'm helping.
you are helping. You got to see what it was.
Oh fuck! Hell.
Yeah. Hello.
I don't suppose besides the absolutely horrible terror, does that look familiar? Like at all?
It's a big shadow creature.
So the answer is no.
shadow creatures.
What do you do? Or it tries to break in.
I am going to attempt to commune with it.
What?
Oh.
Okay. What are you gonna say to it?
I am your father.
She will just kind of look at him. Kind of freaked out because,
That's fair. That's a fair response.
Very fair.
I mean, she might be in danger, but something else is in danger, and that is not a fun thing to be in danger. So yeah, she's just gonna look out. You don't have to spare me, just spare my child.
Ow.
Yep,
Ow.
Parental terror, it's great.
Okay, this is what it's gonna do.
Uh-oh.
Crap! That's concerning.
I think it just heard a 2-for-1 deal.
Yeah,
It throws open the door as you're saying that, or as you're starting to speak,
Mhm.
and it goes to swing down. But as soon as you finish, the blade stops right at your face. It just tilts its head.
Parental terror also now concerned.
It understands.
It does understand.
it speaks common.
I would assume.
And it's gonna stare at you for a moment.
Uncomfortable.
Pulls the blade back and it walks out.
Dude!
Holy shit!
Drag! What the heck?
Beyond the dark.
That was a really good insight check from it to see if you were lying.
Oh!
That was a 19 on the die. Ay. Took way too longer than I hoped it would. Anyways, yeah. So it walks away. Kreh, what do you do?
What's the nearest fluffy thing I can clutch in pure terror?
Besides clothes, there's pillows in the bed. Do you want to touch the pillows?
She is going to grab a couple nearby jackets.
Okay.
Or something.
Fine. I don't see a problem. It seems to have left you
It's
alone.
fine. She's remembered mortal terror.
It seems like it's left you alone.
Yeah.
At most, you might hear it come back down the hallway, but it completely walks past this door.
Yeah.
That's
She's
fine.
just huddling in her not-so-safe safety box. It's fine.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Fine.
Sure.
Is it?
No.
Nope.
Fine, I'm just gonna put it back over here. Walks around outside. Cam, you'd hear it pass by the library again.
Just gonna stay so still.
So still. So still.
I feel like, and this just because it's not very deep, Matthew's just standing in there staring straight up.
Just to see if it peeks in.
Yeah.
I don't know if it would have a reason to look down the well.
No, but he can't really hide in this shallow water. But he's just like, at least wants to know it's coming.
Just like arms crossed, leaning back, just staring up. Because that's how I picture Matthew right now.
Want to gamble? Peeks in. Want drugs?
It'd probably give you chill. It would probably give you like a really confused look for a second before trying to figure out how it's gonna get you.
I mean, I have to climb my ass all the way down there
No,
just so I can be with
it doesn't have to.
Oh, yeah, right. It may not be physically existing. You might continue.
Might have a range. It's fine.
Yeah, it does have a range. How far of a range? Who knows? It doesn't spot anyone. It was able to stay still, surprisingly, within the bushes. Amos is fucking far enough away. I don't think Matthew's moving.
Nope, he is literally standing stock, still staring up with a grin
Doesn't
on
get
his
close
face.
enough for you to make the water noises to worry about. Is Ignis like in this tree or something?
No, she's just on the roof.
Oh yeah, that's right. So he definitely
in a
wouldn't
crook.
bother looking for her. Yeah, just kind of.
Just fucking branch right up a wall. It's fine.
Continues wandering until it finds somebody. Somebody random.
Hey.
Hear a scream that gets cut off. Poor
Yay.
Kreh's more traumatized, I'm sure.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. But yeah. You guys get past the time. Hooray!
Fantastic. Can we get a long rest, y'all? Cam is still very hurt.
Matthew's gonna be like, so who's not dead?
Who's not dead through the earring?
Congratulations. I'm still a pain.
Out the fucking well.
Pop out, and he's laying against the wall petting wolves.
Oh, no. Kreh does not respond.
No! That's not a good thing!
That's not good!
Yeah.
Almost drops a piece of like bark or wood from the top of the tree.
Looks up.
Kind of waves.
Cinder's
Yeah.
gonna go again to Order Wearing. Because eventually she'll come out of the fucking ground, turn back to a person.
Earthworm Jim. Above ground Earthworm Jim. Come in, Earthworm Jim.
Are you there?
It didn't sound like her scream, did it?
No, it was a guy.
Okay. Yeah, over the earring, I was to go, well, it wasn't her scream, so, you know.
Did she fall asleep in the closet or something?
Probably.
No, she's
Still
sitting
silent.
there with a wound on her shoulder at the moment. It's fine.
Well, Matthew knows where she said she was going to go because she made it quite clear.
Yeah.
So he's gonna say after the others, well, if she's asleep, she's there.
Yeah.
I
assume
really-
these guards aren't stopping him.
They're not actually there.
Look, he
They're hiding.
hide in the attic. This time.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
Lucky didn't hide in the attic?
No, he was standing near petting wolves. When
Oh,
Matthew
right.
hopped out.
And he would kind of give him a wave, and
He would acknowledge
look
you.
at, yeah, he's like drenched. It looks like this is the second time he's been in water.
Guys, I have a dilemma.
Uh-huh.
Do I use a 5th level spell slot to Dimension Door?
Oh god.
I mean,
Out of
Matthew's not
4th
gonna
levels.
get you, so good luck.
Fuck.
Matthew
Dimension
couldn't
Door's
get
down.
anywhere. He is not a strongman.
It's fine.
Is anybody gonna go check on poor Kreh?
Yeah, and definitely Ignis and Cinder would. I'm just gonna put them like this, so I get them in a nice group pile.
Fair.
And Matthew's going that way, not for her.
Jack will probably go back in here and rest.
Yeah,
In all honesty.
Amos is gonna go in here.
He has no idea that that's a thing. Unless
And neither does Amos. Amos doesn't know she went up there. He's gonna... It's
I think
fine.
he used earring to tell everybody that.
Yeah. Yeah, he would have told everybody that.
Oh, right, yeah. I'm just gonna come in here.
Cam will go with everybody else to go check out. And take Theo with her.
I was about to say, are you dragging poor Theo with you?
I just want to keep an eye on Kiddo. We'll go to sleep in a minute.
Amos
If
can
they're-
babysit, it's fine.
You're
If they're
going to
gonna
bed!
If they're gonna rest, Matthew's gonna go in here and wait until after rest. You can leave him with Matthew.
I'm not sure that's much better, but...
Oh, so
if Theo
Amos
seems
isn't a...
tired, then yeah, she'll leave him with Matthew and everybody else.
Yeah.
I did it. No, I didn't. I did it. No, I didn't.
Yeah, I mean,
It's fine.
he only needs to, like, rest for 4 hours, so...
Yeah.
And then just chill for the next tour. He probably will opt to go back if she lets him.
Yeah, she'll let him.
Mm-hmm. That reluctancy.
Fine. She doesn't like it here, and she's keep an eye on him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
He's projecting.
the door open.
Okay.
You see some wood shrapnel probably on the inside because it would have
Yeah.
launched it back.
Ignis immediately darts in.
Yep. Just are in the closet, clutching a coat. dangerously close to hyperventilating because I was 2 below 5s.
I think Cinder would enter into and see the wound, and reaction is to heal.
Fair.
That is just gut reaction. Sees wounded friend, heal.
Mm.
You touch people for that, right?
Yes. I don't think I
Right,
can do
that's
that,
a
actually.
wicked jump, and she looks like she would stab you if she were wielding a knife.
It's just me.
Yeah, you're getting hugged at the moment. It's fine.
Okay,
Maybe
this makes
minor
it easier.
breakdown.
Okay. She will hug heal you, I guess.
Yep.
Oh, fuck it, I'll use this as a sec. Yeah, I'll use a second level.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Hmm.
Okay, you're gonna have to work with her, but she's gonna take a little while to calm down because that's another. Oh, that was a 7, but still terrible.
Oh, math and multiple numbers. Well, you heal for 17.
Yeah. Kreh.
Yes.
You only heal back 9.
Ah!
Ooh.
Good to
That's
know.
what that weapon does.
That's not good.
Doesn't prevent it, but it does cut it in half.
Hey. She can rest the rest.
He
Okay, good
has
to know.
multiple weapons.
Whatever happened is hard to heal. Come on. Which gets you with everyone else. Come on.
Yeah, she's not exactly gonna fight anything right now. It's fine.
She's gonna more give you to Ignis, because Ignis can actually probably move you better than Cinder can.
Probably.
Cinder is not. I mean, neither are known for their strength, but Ignis is more forceful.
Yeah, the important thing for Kreh at the moment is she is holding on to someone.
You're more being held, I guess.
Yes. Yeah.
Protector.
Yeah.
Get your butts
Okay, I'm
downstairs.
just gonna stop rolling that because they're only getting lower.
They're only getting lower. Oh no, I don't want the lady behind Hakyul. I want just Hakyul. Just gonna put them there.
Damn
Okay, fuck.
Yeah, run.
Oh god, where's the living room? Or meeting place? Yes, okay.
Fuck.
Probably be about here-ish. I don't know if squares matter perfectly, but yes.
No. Fuck it.
Oh.
Fuck it. They're on the couch.
Yeah,
I tried.
I did try.
Yeah.
I mean, if spot's needed, Matthew will give it up, because technically Matthew doesn't, at the moment, sleep.
There'd technically be enough room for almost everybody's on the couch. Maybe like, yeah, 2 of you wouldn't fit.
Yeah, you know what? Matthew's going to
Edit.
opt, because he sees this, he's going to opt to give his spot to that.
Fair.
So, but she's not gonna be next to the couch, but she'll have you sit down on the couch, correct?
Okay.
She will basically be sitting leaned up against the couch.
You had it.
Damn it.
Ah.
And
Why
then he lost it, Jim.
Nope.
Nope.
You're on the couch.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you sleep at all?
What sleep, you say? That is a very, very good Nope.
Oh no.
It makes you feel better. She hasn't let go of you.
Oh, wait. Yep.
Okay.
Kind of like, think of it like she's holding like your hand while kind of there.
Yeah.
She understands something happened. You got hurt, and you are somehow alive, and she has questions for later.
That's fair. That is fair.
Wiggle, wiggle,
Right-
wiggle, butt, wiggle,
Right now,
butt,
apparently,
jump.
it's not time for questions. Time for panic.
I put him on
Yep.
the table because he kept falling off the token.
It's
You
fine, I
know-
got it. Got this.
I'm not touching him when I move Dax. Because I'm tired of him falling off the token.
You know?
Yeah. She'll pass out eventually.
I'll get your wrists. Kind of wake up around the same time. Around 11 again because you need the 8 hours.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad I'm not making you guys do con saves for exhaustion while you're all hiding.
You know.
Yeah.
Feel that would be a little overkill.
That's
But yeah.
we're not going to have that prepared for now. If I had enough money, I could awaken the trees here, but I don't have enough money.
We don't need tree ants.
Who speaks for the trees now?
No, we're not going to Isengard, so we don't need tree ants.
What, the hobbits?
We don't need the hobbits, it's fine.
Yeah.
How vocal is Kreh gonna be this morning?
That is a good question.
That is a very good question.
She is not
But-
instigating any conversations.
But sadly, because of our little interruption, this is probably where we're gonna have to call it. I was hoping to get to this point, but of course it decided to break right then.
Yeah. Heck, it's great.
But we got a long rest.
Hey.
The scary health number is not going to be the scary health number next time.
How bad was the
Scary
scary health number?
I got to 65 out of 104. I would have been in trouble if I got caught.
Yeah.
No, you would have been fine. You could totally use the same excuse, Wade.
No,
On the
I
bright
can't.
side, Cam had backup in that room, I think.
No, tiny child.
There was a
Never
tiny
mind.
child in the room.
Yeah, I forgot it was a tiny child. I thought there was someone else there.
Technically, she had an ace up her sleeve after all. It was just she's not using it yet because of reasons.
You don't want it to learn.
Yeah.
And learning is half the battle. Wow.
It's a new thing to her. She's not gonna use it yet.
New number shinies make the click-clack sounds.
By the way, that was a 35 insight to see if you were lying, Kreh, about the child thing.
No, definitely not lying.
Not an easy creature to deceive.
Yeah.
I am gonna be honest. I am shocked that worked.
I am too.
It's fine.
Last-ditch effort.
I wonder why it worked.
That's
Yeah.
I had a theory.
Anyways, good night.
Uh-huh.
Good night.
Yay.